ever seen in my life.
You ain't lying. That don't make any. Oh God.
Now
That,
you can't tell me it's a problem with her when she can actually be out here making these kind of tapes.
Uh-huh.
that's why I say, how can you be slow when you got a whole ST out here?
Hey, Kiki, baby. Ooh, that's my
Like
girl, y'all. I love me some Kiki. Ooh. Yes, I'm telling y'all, but she had the nerve to talk about my mom, my kids, and don't talk about my dogs, and don't talk about my people that I stand 10 toes down behind. Because I will fuck you up
Hey
about
Kiki.
my peoples. I don't play that. And when she came for your mama Candy and she said something about my family, and wait a minute, then she gonna tell my son because he went up to her live, D, get out of here, go back over there with your mama and go 6 feet under, bitch. So you telling me to go kill, tell
yes,
somebody to kill me, bitch?
Girl, no, she did not.
yes she did, yes she did.
And she said, you said fuck me, so that's why I was calling you bitches. I said, Maggie, I said, that's a slang when you put somebody out, fuck you. I said, that is a slang.
She need BTA. She just
I,
need
s- I
BTA.
said, but you told me, and she said, yeah, you still a bitch.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
And
need BTA.
That's
tell me
that's
something I don't know.
crazy. When she
But
said that on the live, I was like,
yeah, she
what?
said it on a live. And like I said, you're not gonna come for people's mamas and you're not gonna come for people's kids.
Exactly.
And then, but the crazy thing is when we like when people like when like I tried to want like tell people and awareness tried to let people know this is what she does. People was like, no, she don't. She don't do things like that. Y'all attack her. When have y'all ever heard me attack
Yeah,
her?
I'm right
She
here.
does this. She does this.
And she said something about somebody's kid, and I said, Maggie, no, you didn't say that. Them was lies. That's all lies. That's right.
I'm not
I
on
said,
live
Maggie,
doing
I
somebody
said
else's
it's
live.
a video. I just seen it. I said videos don't
Doing
lie.
somebody
I
else's.
said the proof is in the pudding. They had receipts. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
See, they was picking on me, so I had to get them. I said, but you need people's kids out of it because people go. I said, bitch, I don't go to hell. I go past
Your
hell. Fuck
brother
hell.
came in earlier.
Who?
I go below the sea.
I go past hell. Damn, some hell. Maggie
Baby,
Fox.
I'm
Me.
just a little over 500. I ain't trying to get
I
paid.
take care of my 94-year-old grandma. Everybody don't get a chance to live their life with their grandma. I
Right. She better
still have
pray
my
she see
grandma with me.
94.
My grandma is 94 years old. She will still stand up and skiffle with you if she wanted to. But I would never let her do that. But what you're not going to do is call my mama, my grandma, I call my grandma mama because she raised me, uh, fuck you, you sloth, and your mama, look with your mom, that turtle motherfucker. And then she told Candy the same thing.
Now, listen, my mother ain't no turtle, first of all. And Maggie, get your life together because you claim you got this so-called lupus. Let me tell you here this. My mother goes to chemo once a week. I know because I sent her a lift all the way from Florida to California. Okay, so I actually book her rides to the doctor. I know every time she goes to the doctor when she has flare-ups. Okay, I haven't seen you have a flare-up yet. Only thing you do is sit on that couch and eat up. Okay, the only thing flaring up is your stomach.
And then she wondered why she has to sit and she would go in the bathroom on live with her phone and be shitting in the toilet
Hmm.
and be sick as a dog in there about to pass out on the toilet. Quit eating all that shit that you're not supposed to be eating, and you wouldn't have to go through that. But again, like I said, you don't come for people's families. That's why I drew the line, and that's why I got so mad. And like I said, I got so mad, y'all. Me and Bill Cosby had a fight in my dream, and I was fucking Bill Cosby up. I don't know how he got in my dream, but I tore his ass up. But yes, and then she gonna text me, "You calm down." No, bitch, I'm still mad. And I told her, since you won't let me go ham in your live, and you apologize to me, I'm gonna go on my live. And I said, I hope you can withstand what I got to say and what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do. I said, watch me, shut up. I said, watch me, shut up. I said, watch me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I just don't say no names in my live. I said, but they said y'all say my name. Why can't I say their name?
Mm-hmm.
I
I'ma
said,
always say their name. I don't care.
y'all said my name. Why can't I say their name? And you know what? I didn't even name drop. Don't text me. Don't text me talking about I forgive you. Bitch, I don't forgive you. That's the point. Don't
Hmm.
text me that shit. Because
Hmm.
you wronged me. Y'all wronged me. I didn't wrong y'all. I never said nothing about you. Never said nothing about your Funyuns. None of that over there. None of that. I never said one word. I stood 10 toes down for Maggie, even when she was doing wrong. I would tell her she was doing wrong. I would try to explain to her in a way where she would understand so she could get a grip on herself. And I still get fucked over.
Hmm. But I want to know what my mother got to do with the situation, or your mother got to do with the
And then
situation.
you talking about you sending flowers to somebody's mama. Girl, people will kill you about going to see their mama.
I'm
Don't
trying to
play with
tell you.
people.
I'm
You don't
trying to
do
tell
that.
you.
You do not do that because you talking about you sending some flowers to your mama. You better tell your mama to get her black, purple, red, yellow, orange dress ready because she gonna be laying flowers on your ass. I guarantee you that. I'm not fit to play with you.
Hmm.
Not about mine. I still have I still got my mama and my 94-year-old grandma. I still have them both, and I thank God every day when I wake up and before I go to sleep that they still are present in my life.
Exactly. And with the flare-ups my mother been having lately, and the way she been sick and working 2 jobs, I take care of my mother every day. My mother doesn't want for anything. My brother is there, my sister there. They take care of my mother just like me. I might not be there like physically, but I am here. I speak to my mother twice a day. Maggie, have you spoken to your mother lately?
Yeah, and I'm just like, wow. And to be honest, y'all, I did not think that she would do that. But when she did that, that did it for me. And my son is sitting right there, and she gonna tell him, D, go back over there, go back over to your mama, and y'all go 6 feet under. So what you trying to say? And then somebody else on the line talking about they got somebody that can pew pew. Girl, please, you better get the pew pew in then.
I'm trying to tell you.
I will let across the street in somebody's bushes and ping ping. Don't play with me. I do that
Mama,
very well.
mama,
What's up, baby? How you gonna say mama then you just gonna pause?
sorry, I thought you could hear me.
I did. I said
Because
yes.
I was looking at the messages. Maggie literally just texted me and said something. I forgive you and my funky. I unblocked you on TikTok. They could never make me hate y'all. Unblock me.